Hey, we're live. All right, we'll start talking here soon. I'm just going to start paddling out. We're going to do some fishing, and we're going to talk about whatever comes up. So, first person to come online, we'll see what they want to talk about. Oh, fishing for trout today. I got rooster tails. I use lures. I don't use bait. I just have a hard time when I'm out on the water filling with doing bait and all stuff. To me, it's just easier to load up a couple fishing poles with lures. I'm not a real big fisherman. It's just like I'm kind of new to this. I used to fish when I was a kid, but that's about it. Kind of weird talking to nobody. Nobody's on. Of course, it's kind of early. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I was out here the other day. I caught 4 trout in like an hour using lures. My goodness, spots. This is my 3rd time out on the lake. 3rd time, probably like my 5th time fishing in my entire life, and my 3rd time out on the lake. I got somebody watching here. I'll flip it around and show you where I'm at. It's raining a little bit. First person that pops on, anything you guys want to talk about, that's what we'll talk about. All right, hey, we got somebody on here. What do you want to talk about while we're out here paddling? Put anything you want to talk about down in the comments. Name a state, city. You want to talk about fishing. You want to talk about where I'm at. You want to talk about my military service. You want to talk about whatever. Let's just talk about phone waterproofing because it's about to rain and I don't have my phones out here in the rain. Oh well. Oh man, I got 13 people watching. Me get soaking wet out here in the rain. Here, I'll flip it around. Oh, hey everybody. Flip it back around. You want it this angle or you want to see where I'm going? Somebody put it down in the comments. Like I said, we're fishing trout today. I got rooster tails. I'm using lures, not using bait. I haven't been down to this part of the lake before. For some reason, it was hard to get down here the other day. Here, I'll flip it back around. Man, it wasn't supposed to rain at all today. I checked the weather last night. It said that it was going to be like 70 and sunny today. I got out there and it was pouring down rain. As soon as I get down to this part of the lake, I'm going to start casting out here. Like I said, I caught 4 trout out here. What was it, like 2 days ago? In about an hour. This is all seaweed up here. I don't think this is not seaweed, but I don't think that's going to be. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to get all hung up in the weeds over here. Start heading this way. I'm going to get right over here. I wonder where the people that are watching these live streams, I wonder like what videos they watch to subscribe. because like I started out doing guitar videos like years ago, and I just started. I used to read a lot of books on like famous musicians, and I tried to like was trying to learn how to get better on guitar, and they said you got to play live. Well, I live like way out in the country, and playing live like kind of wasn't an option for me. So one day it hit me. I was like, oh man, I could do YouTube live. So it said, well, you have to have 50 subscribers to do live. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just figure that out, and then go from there. And so I started doing like stupid guitar videos where I would just like do whatever I could, and just to you know get used to playing live because it's like nerve wracking. And that's was like the whole point. But then I started getting into politics. Like one day, it was like in the height of the last election, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get into politics." So I started doing, and it was a bad idea. I wasn't like, I just I started doing live shows where I just talked about politics the whole time, and it went good. I was getting a lot of subscribers and everything else like that, but I just didn't want that kind of attract, that whatever you want to call it. I didn't want to be known for like being on YouTube for politics, but um, so I actually deleted the channel one day. Somebody tried to uh, get a hold of me and look up my information and stuff like that. So I was like, oh crap. So I just I quit it. But then I missed doing the videos. It was like the editing, the videos, and doing all that stuff. I really missed it. So I started doing uh, more guitar videos and other stuff. But one, my family got me this fishing kayak for my birthday. I don't fish, I don't kayak, I don't do anything, but I just always thought it was cool to like have a boat and be able to like go out on the water. And I sorry, I thought I had a fish. And they got it for me, and I've been out here constantly doing this. Like, oh, it's so much fun, especially when you're catching fish. Oh, you got 6 people watching. Man, I tell you what, I started doing live streams. I had no idea what I was doing, and I don't know if anybody's ever done YouTube or live streams or anything, but it is freaking nerve wracking, like trying to think of things to talk, but getting a little better at it. I'm a talker too, so I should be able to do this. If somebody would put like a city in the comments, I like when people like put a city in the comments because I've been to 49 different states. The only state I've never been to was Alaska. I've been to like 13 different countries, uh, 49 states. The problem is last time I came out here fishing, I was catching fish like every cast. Now I'm like spoiled. Now I think I'm gonna like catch something every time I catch. That was bad. I just got, I just hooked my other fish. Just jump out of the water over there and see if I can catch him. All right, we're gonna try somewhere else. I didn't tie any of these rods down, so hopefully I don't lose any of them. Man, nobody's putting anything in the comments. That's like my whole plan. I wait for somebody to like put something in the comments so I can start talking, and nobody put anything yet. guys are leaving me working out here without a net. Let's see. I caught a fish over here. This was the first one I caught. Was like right over here the other day. I could try my new rooster tail. I'm using like a yellow one here. I don't know if you're supposed to use the bright ones when it's overcast days, or I think the dark ones when it's overcast days. I can't really remember. I think the bright ones when it's sunny. I don't know. The other day I had it. Let me try this other pole. I just want to cast this one. This is my old fishing pole from when I was a kid. I couldn't get like a normal fishing pole. I had to get like this super huge one that's like for like deep sea fishing. Oh man, I cast so much nicer. Only problem is when you scrape the bottom with this bigger pole, you get crap on the back, and then it's hard to take it off because you can't reach it. Getting better at it though. Is the comments working? I mean, there's been a lot of people watching this stream, and I haven't got one comment yet. It's crazy. Like, do I have them like not turned on or something? Or just want somebody to say hi. Jeez. I'm out here fishing for you guys. Somebody can leave a comment. I'm out here doing all this fishing so you guys don't have to. Ah, come on, I'm just joking. Everybody jump. Hey, there we go. Beverly Scoggins. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, Beverly. You're the first. I've been out here for 13 minutes and nobody said anything. Hi, Beverly. How's it going? How's your day going? Man, there's something going on over there. There's things jumping out of the water. Oh, must be. Keep scraping the bottom here. Oh, geez, I got a freaking log pulling up here. Oh, I got this stuck on there. This ain't gonna be the area for me over here. Something jumping out of the water over there. I don't know what it is. See if we can go over there and check it out, huh? Here, I'll flip it around. Man, this water is muddy today. Super muddy. You got any military people in the chat here? I was Army for 8 years. Afghanistan 2004, 2005. It was a blast, literally. Got it over here. All right, let's see if we can catch some. Whoa, there's fish jumping out of the water right here. Jeez, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but man. All right, I'm gonna start casting right here. I might catch a fish so I could go YouTube famous. Right here is where I caught my first fish out of this kayak a couple days ago. No military people in the chat. None. Man. Is anybody in the chat here because they saw my Easy Rider short I did, or anything on Easy Rider? That's what I'm curious about. Cause I had like a couple hundred subscribers, and I did like guitar videos. And one day I learned how to like, I don't know, make clips of videos and stuff. And I was just like fooling around, and I did this Easy Rider video where I put like Leonard Skinner to the Easy Rider movie, and it got like 3 million views and 9,000 subscribers. And I was like, oh crap, like what do I do now? Because like I don't even know what I did. Like I kind of did it on accident. And, I actually didn't even want to post the video. That's why I did it, because like I was having such a hard time like figuring out copyright stuff. So I was like, well, if I change the song on the video and not do it like cut little pieces of it, it'll it's not copyright, like, because you have to like do like 30-second clips or something. And I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And I posted this video, and next thing I know, it blew up. Like it was like the first week it had 100,000 views, and then next thing you know, it was like over 1 million. It was getting like 2,000 views a minute, or not a minute. I mean a day. I was like, oh, it was crazy. I'm in Pennsylvania. Uh, I'm right. I don't know if any of you people watching ever heard of in the Appalachian Mountains, like right dead center of like Pennsylvania, pretty much. Southern central Pennsylvania. I don't know if I could get a view of any of the mountains. I love Pennsylvania. I've always loved Pennsylvania. I think it's like the best kept secret. Montana. I always said if I had to leave Pennsylvania and I had to go somewhere else, I'd go to Montana. It's beautiful up there. Man, it goes from like 0 people watching to like 20 people watching, then back down to 0 to... Oh, anybody want to put in the chat? Like I said, name a city so I could talk about it. I love talking about places where people were from and stuff. Let's see. One of the nicest cities I was at. This was back in I'm going to say 2002, was Seattle. I really liked Seattle. They had a seafood restaurant in Seattle that was awesome. It was like a Long John Silver's, but with like real, like freshly caught seafood. It even looked like a Long John Silver's. And like everything they served you in paper cups and paper bowls and stuff. But it was right on the pier, and in the back, they had a boat that went out and like caught fish daily. And oh, the seafood was so good, and it was cheap because it was like I said, it was just like a Long John Silver's. or Long John Silver's, it wasn't like you weren't being served on, and with like silverware and glass plates and stuff. Oh, I think I figured out why nobody's in the say anything in chat. Everybody's probably at work. Oh man, did you see that fish just came up right on my lure? It's probably hard for you guys to see it. Man, maybe I'm reeling it in too fast. I have to though, because it keeps scraping on the bottom, and I only got 2 lures on me. So I brought 2 poles in case one gets hung up or I lose it. And there's something going on behind me. It was raining when I first got out here. So what's everybody think about this alien UFO stuff going on? I used to be like super into the news, politics. I mean, that's all I watch, like 8 hours a day. I got a fish. There, am I hung up? But I used to watch like politics and all that stuff like constantly. And then I got hurt. It was a couple about 6 months ago or something. I came home from work one day and whoa, I almost got hooked in the face. But I came home from work one day and I started getting this crazy pain in my like hip, and it got so bad that I actually like blacked out. The pain was so bad that I actually like blacked out. And then when I came to, I started throwing up, and I didn't know what it was. Here it was my back. My back just, I guess the cartilage wore out so much that it started hitting a nerve, and it was like sciatica. And but I also had like a torn thing in the center of my spine, and my work just like fired me like nothing. Like I was a dirty dish rag. They threw me away, and uh, it was just like crazy how like instantly like you're worthless, like because you can't do anything, and it just. I mean, like my friends and family and stuff were like great, but it's just the work thing, like really put a bad taste in my mouth. Um, I just like I worked there for a while, like years, and I was so friendly with everybody. I was on like the golf league and everything else like that, and I got hurt, and like nobody gave like nobody cared, like nobody. I didn't get like a card. I didn't get like, hey, how are you doing? Like, are you okay? Like, no, it was like, oh well, hey, you got they asked to see my medical records and then just instantly told me I was a liability. Like I couldn't come back to work because I was a liability. And not only that, um, after all was said and done, like I filed for unemployment and then they fought me for my unemployment too, which was just like, I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. Like they would just treat me like that, but it just really made me reevaluate things. As far as like killing myself for some company that it just doesn't care about you at all. Um, wow, something just bumped the bottom of my boat. That was scary. I don't know if it was a fish or what. It's kind of shallow here, but you might you might get to see me get eaten. There ain't nothing in here, I don't think. I found a snapping turtle in my yard of all places, which is like I'm nowhere near water, and I was out in my yard the other day and I found baby snapping turtle just like chilling out in my yard. And I thought it was a toy, so I cleaned him up, put him in some water and stuff, and then I took him to a lake down the road. All right, we're gonna go somewhere else. There's fish jumping out all over the place, but I don't know enough about fishing to know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, they're jumping out everywhere. Oh, bump the thing. So how's everybody doing today? Yeah, that alien. But like what I was saying is, I stopped watching all the politics and the TV in general. Like just my phone. Like the only time I pick up my phone anymore is like if I'm live streaming or making a video. But I haven't been watching politics or news or nothing for like so long. And then this morning I was like, oh, I better pick up the phone and try to look up some politics. It was like 6 in the morning. I was like, just so I'd have something to talk about when I'm out here. I turned it on, and the first thing I saw was this picture of like Trump and an alien, Elon Musk and Jeffrey Epstein all walking like on a tarmac of a airfield. And I'm like, get this. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm not, I don't care anymore. Like, I seriously can see like freaking pictures of like, an alien softball game going on right now. And I really don't care. For one, it's like I hardly believe half the crap I see anymore. And the other half I think is a distraction. I just really don't care anymore. None of it affects me anyways. Like I mean, like on a personal level. So what do I care? If I can't change it, then why am I going to spend all this time in my life sitting there worrying about it? But let me know if anybody feels the same way. I can't anymore. It started getting freaking weird. You know what it reminds me of? If anybody here ever watched the show Walking Dead, uh, you watch The Walking Dead, and like season one was so good. Same with like True Blood, uh, like all those shows. Like their season one is great. It's like great, but then it starts getting weird because they start running out of ideas to do. That's how I feel like the news and politics is. It was like season one was great. Like when it was like Trump versus like Hillary and stuff, it was hysterical. People were involved. It was like a high intensity like NFL game or something. It was fun. Then it's just like I don't know. It got weird. The script got weird, and now it's like they're aliens are real and freaking like all this. I tuned out at season like three. We're on like season six right now, and I just don't care. All right, this looks like a good spot. Let's do some fishing here. What do you guys say? Tell you what, this is fun though. I have a lot of fun coming out here, talking with you guys, even if nobody's talking back. Beverly was. I hope Beverly's still on. She's my number one person watching. I better not say that because I have actual loyal followers, and if they're on here, I don't want them to get angry. This is the spot here because you're not allowed to fish from the bank here, and so nobody ever fishes over here. I came over here the other day, and I was just like banging fish out of here. It was crazy. And just this. See, I don't know if I should start using a different lure though. One thing I do realize I need is an anchor. Definitely need an anchor. Man, I wish somebody would talk to me. How's everybody doing? That's why I honestly like I do these lives. Honestly, because it's like it's kind of fun talking to people. I don't really get to talk to a whole lot of people. I'm like out in the country, and I don't really talk to any of my military friends anymore. Uh, Over the years, just kind of like fell apart. It's not anybody's fault but my own. I was an alcoholic for a long time, and I probably wasn't the best person, so it doesn't really bother me that nobody wants to talk to me. All my friends in the military, they had their own problems too. I had some line tangle there. I actually got it worked out. I should be a little closer to that bank, I think. This is what the lure I'm using, in case anybody's interested. It's my rooster tail. And if anybody's wondering, I'm actually fishing for trout. But I really don't know what, I'm not like some kind of expert fisherman. I just like fishing. I've went deep sea fishing a lot. Deep sea fishing was a lot of fun. Uh, I used to be stationed in Hawaii. If anybody's from Hawaii, let me know. But we used to when I was stationed in Hawaii, we used to on the weekends we'd go like charter a boat. Everybody would kick in like 150 bucks or something. We'd get like 4 or 5 guys, and you'd rent a boat for like 8 hours. And you'd meet down at the dock at like 6 a.m. and you'd wheel like a keg of beer onto the boat and like food and stuff, and then they take you out, and man, it's a lot of fun. Oh man, I bought this little rod at Walmart for like 12 bucks, and it's like the best. I had all these fishing poles that from over the years, like people left at my house and uh, all this stuff, and then like my family got me this fishing kayak and all the gear and everything. Like I didn't have to buy anything. Like it all just kind of like ended up on my porch. So I was like, hey, I'm going fishing. All right, I ain't catching anything with this lure. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm actually gonna try my other one. It and then we're gonna go through the bridge, under the bridge, head over here, and I'm gonna try the other lure. It's brighter. I thought you're supposed to use the darker lure for overcast days, but man, I wonder where all my normal subscribers that usually come on and stuff are at. They must be too early for them. We're on different time zones and stuff. All right, man, see this anchor. Come on, quit steering me that way. Heading for the waterfall. All right, this is good. All right, we got this one out. Try the bright rooster tail. Let's see what we can do. Oh, sorry, hit the phone. And then knock it in the water. How's that hitting the bottom already? Ah, crap. All right, don't cast over there. All right. Oh. This fishing pole's so much nicer, but it really ain't meant for this crap. Oh. Man, I'm having a hard time fishing today. I knew it was going to have a rough time today fishing because I got cocky. I had such a good day the other day that yeah, it's such a good day fishing the other day that I got cocky. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go out there today and just be catching fish all day long. I'm gonna catch one. I ain't going home until I catch one. I want to catch one fish. How's everything? Can everybody hear it all right and everything? I usually bring a microphone out here, and I didn't bring one today because it actually sounded like it was kind of echoey when I watched back the other day. Man, I can't believe I haven't caught anything yet. They stocked this lake with trout. I said last time, I got tired of catching fish. I literally got tired of catching fish. I was like, I don't want to catch anymore. It's like starting to become like work. Come on. I'm gonna catch a fish for everybody on this. Not like that, I'm not. My lure's all jacked up. Oh man, big fish just jumped out right behind me. They're jumping out all over the place, but they ain't biting. All right, I have a good feeling about this cast. All right, stay with me for this cast. Oh, perfect. I got it right where I wanted it to go. No. Hello from Southwest Florida. Hey, all right, man. Southwest Florida. Okay. I have a buddy. He's from Southwest Florida. Man. What was he lives up here now, but he just moved from down there. Damn, what was the name? He wasn't too far from Miami. We were just looking at going down there. Where was he from? Only place I've been in Southwest Florida was, or not Southwest Florida, was I've been to Orlando, uh, Cocoa Beach, Orlando, Daytona Beach, those kind of places. I am in Pennsylvania, greatest state in the union. I uh, I love Pennsylvania, but I love Florida too. The only thing about Florida was man, it was just too hot. Like I can't handle the bugs. It was like there's bugs that are like birds down there, and it was just oh look here, we got some ducks in there. Ducks. Let's go see if we can see them. Hey, we got them on the thing here. I don't want to get too close. I don't know. Oh man, it was something crazy. I mean, the bugs down there are like apocalyptic. Like, and the snakes. I'll tell you a funny story about snakes. Um, so I was like, I don't know, 15, and my buddy was like moving down there, and I think that my buddy was moving down to Florida, and his parents wanted him to kind of get like acclimated down there, so he was allowed to like bring buddies down there all the time from back here. And we went down there, and one day we're walking around. We was Club Vista del Lago. It was by right outside of Universal Studios, and we see this huge snake. I mean, it was enormous, and it was crossing the road, and I've never seen anything like it. It was like something you would see at a zoo or something. And so we find this like ranger guy. He was like for like the property, and he was like it said like wildlife something or whatever on the side of his truck, and we told him about the snake, and we're thinking he's going to go wrangle it or whatever. He just ran it over with his truck. That was I don't know. We're talking back in I'm gonna say 90s, 95, 96 or something. But it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Like I'll never forget that when that guy ran that freaking snake over with his truck. Then he beeped the horn and like waved like he was all like he did his good deed for the day. It was funny. But yeah, Florida was a good time though. I I uh, I was stationed in Augusta, Georgia for a long time, and I had a buddy from Bainbridge, Georgia, uh, or Birmingham, Georgia. I can't remember, but it was right on the border of Florida. I remember we used to go down to Tallahassee all the time. We'd cross over to this bar. It was like right over the border. Yeah, I would definitely like Florida. Definitely like Florida, but it's just the heat. Can't deal with it. I mean, I could deal with it, but I just choose not to. Anybody ever been to Pennsylvania? What's that say? They are tiny rats. Hut. They will bite you like crazy. Yeah. Where was I in South Carolina? And I left McDonald's in a car. I was like at an Airbnb, and I left McDonald's like in the front seat of a car. Came out the next morning, and the whole car was like overtaken with ants. Like it was. I mean, ridiculous. Taken over with ants. Not like a couple. Man, I really appreciate you guys watching and chatting in the comments and stuff. I've had a pretty rough run of it for a little while, and I've been trying and doing everything I can, and then eventually you get to the point where you just say, "To hell with it, I'm going fishing." I just don't care anymore. I'm going fishing, and I'm not even a fisherman, so I guess you could say I am now. Is there any hunting down in Florida? Well, I'm sure there's hunting, but I wonder what you guys hunt. I know I seen like deer down there. Uh, they were almost like those like pronghorn deer, but I know you guys don't have whitetail. I don't know if you have like blacktail down there, but come on, man. I've been seeing fish jumping out of here all over the place. Oh, I got one. I got one. There we go. I got a fish. All right. I'm going to flip it around for you guys. Oh, watch, buddy. He's hitting the All right. I got my first fish of the day. There we go. All right. Let me get this hook out, buddy. Ooh. Come on, buddy. It's hard to get this. This guy got hooked good. Oh, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I got him. All right, here we go, guys. Say hi. All right. All right, buddy, we're going to get you in the water. All right. Bye, bud. All right, I didn't get skunked. I knew as soon as I came over here I was going to catch one. Man, I made a mess, though. Man, this lure is on its last leg. I broke one of the hooks off. It had a 3-prong hook, and I broke it off. Now I got it hooked in my net. I broke my net. Oh, that fish cost me a lot. People clapping at me for catching a fish. All right, that was fun. Man, you can't beat this little lure here. That's my 5th trout I caught on this little lure. I caught 3 of them right here. That's his baby. If you were here earlier, we had these baby ducks. All right. Well, I didn't get skunked. Man, I tell you what, I think I paid $12 for this fishing pole, $1.50 for the lure, and that's like my most expensive equipment that I got on me right now. Everybody got this kayak got given to me for my birthday by my aunt, cousin, my cousin's husband, and that was it. They all chipped in and got it for me. I was in pretty bad shape. I got hurt and I couldn't really do much. But I needed something to so I could paddle. I couldn't like work my arms or anything because I got back problems. So like I need like to row. Rowing is like something I need. I wasn't really much of a fisherman, but to tell you the truth, I feel kind of weird like just rowing around in a boat out in the middle of the lake doing nothing. So I felt like, you know what? I'll get into fishing. Man, am I glad I did. It's a lot of fun. I used to hunt a lot as a kid. Even into it when I got, adult years, I hunted a lot. But I joined the Army in October of '99, and then I ended up becoming a sniper. And when I got out, like when I used to come home, um, going like deer hunting and stuff, it just like kind of reminded me too much like work. You know what I mean? Like you spend all month like out in the freaking jungle, uh, running around playing army and stuff, and then you come home on leave. The last thing you want to do is go out in the woods and do the same thing you've been doing. So I I wasn't really big into deer hunting, and I never really got back into it. But I was big into hunting my whole life. I grew up in the woods. Man, I used to when I was like 12 years old, I had like a really good hunting dog, uh, and I used to take him rabbit hunting all the time. But he wasn't a beagle. He was a foxhound. And if you know anything about foxhounds, they're a little bit bigger than beagles. And he was able to actually catch the rabbit. Like you want a beagle that's smaller because he'll stay behind the rabbit like a long ways. That way it gives you room so when you shoot, you don't there's no risk of shooting the dog. Well, he was so big and fast that he would actually catch the rabbit. So you can actually go rabbit hunting with him, and you didn't even have to take a gun. You know, he was so good. I seen him swim across the pond one time just to get a catch a rabbit. He was something else, Max. I had him a long time, and then I went into the army, and he died. I had him like 15 years. Really good dog. I got a good dog now though, Hank. He's I don't know if anybody ever watches these videos. Hey, if anybody new's on here, please do me a favor. I if you're a subscriber, how did you subscribe? Like, what video did you watch to subscribe? Because I have one. I've been doing guitar videos for the last like 5 years, and had a couple hundred subscribers. And then I did one video about the movie Easy Rider, and I got like 9,000 subscribers off of it. So I think I might got a fish. But I I'm just curious because I like to know where to aim my content towards. Like if everybody's on here because of Easy Rider, like I'm restoring a motorcycle in my basement. I do videos on that, but oh, there goes a fish. Damn. Ah, I saw him. He come up out of the water after the lure. Damn. I think it was the same one I just caught. He's determined to get this lure off me. Come on, come on. Come on, I'm gonna catch another one just to prove it wasn't a fluke. Man, I don't need any they will bite you like crazy. Oh, I'm sure I've been getting bit up like crazy around here. I've been scared of the ticks. I hate ticks with a passion. It's actually one of the reasons why I stopped uh, going hunting was because I every time I'd go hunting, I'd come home and I'd have ticks on me, and I hate ticks. And I I stopped going hunting, and then now like this season, they're talking about ticks all over the place and stuff. I don't want nothing to do with that crap. I hate ticks. I hate them. Although I do have a funny story about ticks. One time, back when I was an alcoholic, I got uh, I went fishing one time, and I got like 8 ticks on my leg, and but I was such an alcoholic. Well, I don't know if it's the reason, but when I went to take them all out, they were all dead. And I said they all died of alcohol poisoning, drinking my blood. I don't drink anymore. I quit drinking 8 years ago. I haven't had a drink in 8 years. Oh, where'd everybody go? Hey, we got some. I don't know if we got new people on or old people or what kind of people, but welcome. Been out here about an hour. We caught one fish. He was a pretty good one, though. I mean, I don't know if he was or not. I'm sure you guys probably know more than I do. It was crazy. About like 3 or 4 casts ago, I tossed one. I don't know. Fish came up out of the water like almost. Oh man, it's a lot of fun doing the live streaming out here. The only thing that sucks is I found out when you do the live streams during like the morning, I don't think a lot of people can comment because I think they're all at work. But hey, don't worry. I've definitely um, done my fair share of work, and it's kind of why I'm in this thing. I worked so hard, my freaking back snapped in two. It's nobody's fault but my own. I mean, like I just always like to work hard and do my best, but I hurt my back in Afghanistan. We used to do like 28-mile road march. We had to do a 28-mile road march every month with 80 pounds on your back, and you have a time limit. So, and I'm a smaller guy, so I had to usually had to run, but that's what destroyed my back. But then like I became an alcoholic, and then when I got out, and I just was always like like a bum basically. But when I sobered up like 8 years ago, I felt like I had to make up for lost time, so I just worked extra hard. And I mean, my thing was, no matter who you are, I will outwork you. And I would be at all these jobs like with like all these younger people, and like 18, 19-year-old kids and stuff, and I would just like work them under the table. And I'm getting bites, but uh, yeah. And then when I finally like I got a job that I finally got a job where like I was working in a lab. I worked my way up to it. I got to wear khakis to work every day. I literally went from digging ditches. My first job was digging ditches, and then like the last job I had was I worked my way up to I was got to wear khakis every day, and I used to say I got to get a shower before work, not after, and that was like a big thing for me. And then my back gives out. So oh well, nobody's gonna. Hey, welcome everybody. We got 4 people watching. I'm going to move over by the bank a little bit. Should take me about a minute. 0 people watching. This is when all the fun happens. Oh, almost tipped over there. All right, I'm going to go over here. I caught a fish here last time, and I have a good feeling about it. Let me flip this around so you guys can see that. All right, that is a cliff and a waterfall, so I do not want to go over that. So if you're watching this, you might want to watch. That way, if you see me go over the waterfall, you can report it. Ooh. Come on, I know I'm going to catch a fish over here. The thing about over here is you ain't allowed to fish from the bank over here. So it's kind of nice. But nobody says anything about being in a kayak. They used to have a memorial right here. There was a girl who got struck by lightning right here. It was sad. It was like right when I was moving out here too. Let me flip this around. Starting to rain again. Damn. It wasn't even supposed to rain today. Oh, you guys can see it. Fish jumped out at the lure. Cast out of here. I get more people watching when I just shut up and not talk. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. I will. I try to enjoy every day. You enjoy your day too. I think a lot of people have a hard time enjoying their days. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I should try. Keep here. Go through the bridge. I'll ask you guys. Do you think I should go through the bridge fishing, or do you think I should turn around and keep on this side? Go under the bridge or not? I'll wait till you guys tell me. Under the bridge or not? Go to the other side of the lake or stay on this side? Give me a thumbs up if you want me to go under the water. decided to go over here. There's some guy fishing over there. I feel weird talking to myself. Try over here. I haven't tried over here yet. Turtle? Somebody news watching, put in the comments where you're watching from. Like talking about people's cities and states. There's some crazy stuff jumping out of the water over here. Move further over here. While I paddle. At least I didn't get skunked today. Got one fish. Catch another one so that I can prove it ain't a fluke. It's over here. Let me get over by this bank. Oh. This is like a dream come true to me. I grew up in the city, and to be able to just like go out and go on the water on a boat is like crazy to me. Like as when I was a kid, like doing something like this just seemed like so out of reach. I'm gonna try this one. My battery's about to die. I'm gonna have to call it quits here pretty soon. Hey, if my phone dies while I'm out here, thanks everybody who watched. Thank you so much for being with me here today. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna do this all every chance I get. I need some better fishing equipment. I know that. Like I said, this reel here is from when I was a kid. I used to fish catfish down by the like river every once in a while, and I mean every once in a while, like once. And I bought this like crazy big fishing pole. This pole here, like I said, I bought it at Walmart for $12. It's like you can't beat it. It's just it needs like a heavier lure on it so I could cast it further. And the line keeps getting tangled, but that could be operator error, which is probably what it is. It's not too bad though. For $12, you can't beat this freaking thing. I had this old fishing pole. It was my grandfather's. It was from 1938, I think. And I was fishing with that. I eventually got fed up with it, just hanging on the wall or something. Yeah, one more fish. Come on, let me catch one more fish. If I catch a fish while you're watching and you don't subscribe. I'm going to tell everyone you don't support the troops. Man. At least I caught one fish and I got it on video, so. Hey, Sherry. I was wondering where all my regulars were. Sherry's my biggest regular. Sherry's awesome. Oh, well, my phone's about to die, so I am going to start heading in. I'll flip the camera around for the ride back. But if it dies, my phone dies, just know I'm very thankful for everybody that watch, especially you, Sherry. If you look over here, we have Amish people. We're in Pennsylvania, but they walk. I don't know if you could see them on the walking trail. They come up here and walk. I don't want to film them because I don't think they really like to be filmed. I think if it wasn't for electric guitar and music, I think I could actually probably be Amish. I live a very simple life. I say that, but then I'm streaming on YouTube. I don't know. I'm fascinated with making videos. I just think I actually wanted to do like wildlife photography stuff, which I guess this is kind of like doing it. I'm really not much of I'm not real big on fishing. I'm getting more and more into it. I find myself like watching more and more fishing videos and getting into it, especially after I catch fish. So far this season, that's my 5th fish I caught, my 3rd time fishing. So I don't know what that puts. What's my batting average for that? But I just like being out on the water. It's just so nice to be able to just cruise down the road and be out on the water like this. Oh, man. Hey, Sherry, you still watching? Yeah, not. You should just stop by and say hi. 5-way selector switch. I haven't seen him, and my other buddy, I can never pronounce his shit. Partly because I can't read too good. I need reading glasses really bad. I can't. It's hard for me to see the small print on the screen. Man, really nice day though. Overcast. It's about 68 degrees out. I'm gonna do a couple casts right here. What do you guys say? Sound good? On my way back to the thing, just see if I catch one more fish. Let's try right here. Sometimes when I'm out here, like I'll get a good feeling about a spot, and man, I'll catch stuff. It's kind of one day I was paddling back and I saw this water. It looked kind of like black on top, like glassy almost. I was like, hey, I was like, I'm gonna try right there, and I cast it, and my lure didn't even like hit the water yet, and then a fish jumped out, and grabbed it. Today's different though. I know the sun and everything, like the weather has a big part in uh, what what the fishing's like, but man, I've been out here for a while. I got out here like 8 o'clock on the dot. Man, it sucks. My phone's gonna die. I'd stay out here another hour. I still might. It just sucks I can't live stream it. Should have brought my battery pack with me. Starting to learn this lake pretty good though. I actually watched like a thing. It had like a map of like all the depths and stuff of the lake. That stuff helps when you're out here. Oh crap! That was a bad cast. Yeah, of course. As soon as I say I'm going back in, I start fishing again, and everybody starts jumping on the live stream right when my battery's about to die. Shouldn't have said anything. Everybody jumped off. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to cut it out here. I can see my stats on everything. But hey, thanks everybody for watching. I'll try to be out here maybe tomorrow or something. Thanks everybody. Bye.